Have you ever pondered why, in ancient tales, unicorns are so mysteriously drawn to virgin maidens? It's a question that has sparked intrigue across the ages, weaving a rich tapestry of mythology and lore that continues to captivate our imagination. Unicorns, these magnificent creatures of purity and grace, are shrouded in a veil of enigma. Their origins are as elusive as the creatures themselves, with tales of their existence spreading across continents and cultures. From the ancient Greeks, who believed them to be creatures of reality, living in far-off, unreachable lands, to the Chinese, who revered them as symbols of good luck and prosperity, the unicorn is firmly entrenched in our collective consciousness. These mythical beings have been depicted in numerous ways. Some believe them to be fierce, wild creatures impossible to tame, while others paint a picture of a gentle, serene animal. And yet, amidst this diversity, there is a common thread that binds these myriad images: the unicorn's unique attraction to virgin maidens. This peculiar aspect of unicorn mythology is as intriguing as it is perplexing. Why would such a creature, powerful and elusive, be drawn to the innocence and purity of a virgin maiden? What is the underlying symbolism, the hidden message that this element of the myth seeks to convey? These are the questions that fuel our curiosity and drive our exploration. As we embark on this journey, we aim to trace the evolution of this particular mythology, to unearth its origins and uncover its layers. We will navigate through the twists and turns of time, from the dawn of the unicorn myth through the Middle Ages and the Renaissance, right up to the modern interpretations of this enigmatic creature. So come with us on this captivating journey as we delve into the depths of time and uncover the origins of this fascinating mythology. Our journey begins in the ancient civilizations, where the earliest mentions of unicorns were found. In the tapestry of human history, the unicorn has been a recurring character, its roots reaching as far back as the ancient civilizations of Greece and India. These early civilizations, rich in myths and legends, breathed life into the unicorn, a creature of splendid beauty and incredible purity. In ancient Greece, the unicorn was not simply a figment of imagination, but a creature believed to roam the remote corners of India. Greek scholars such as Ctesias wrote detailed accounts of these single-horned wild asses as they were described, adorning their narratives with tales of the creature's speed, strength, and unassailable spirit. But it was in ancient Indian texts where we find the beginnings of the bond between unicorns and virgin maidens. The Mahabharata, one of the two major Sanskrit epics of ancient India, speaks of the unicorn as a creature of purity and grace, so pure that it gravitated towards those who shared its essence. The unicorn was drawn to virgin maidens, a motif that would echo through the ages. The virgin maiden, in her innocence and purity, was the only one capable of taming the wild spirit of the unicorn. This bond, steeped in mutual respect and a shared purity of spirit, became a central theme in the unicorn mythos. The unicorn and the virgin maiden, two entities of unblemished purity, found solace and companionship in each other. The unicorn, a symbol of untamed freedom and wild beauty, and the maiden, an emblem of innocence and virtue, created a harmonious blend of mutual respect and shared essence. This narrative, born in the ancient world, was carried forward into the Middle Ages, the Renaissance, and beyond, shaping our understanding and interpretation of the unicorn. The unicorn and the virgin maiden became inseparable, their bond strengthening with each retelling of the myth. As the centuries passed, the unicorn's bond with virgin maidens only grew stronger. Stepping into the Middle Ages, the unicorn takes on a symbolic role, its relationship with virgin maidens becoming a powerful metaphor. As we delve deeper into the Middle Ages, the unicorn, this mythical creature of grace and purity, evolves into a vibrant Christian symbol. It's during this era that its tale intertwines closely with the sanctity of virgin maidens. Now you might wonder, why virgin maidens? Well, according to the narratives of the time, these elusive creatures were said to be attracted to the purity and innocence of maidens. In fact, it was believed that a unicorn, wild and untamable by nature, could be soothed and tamed only by a virgin maiden. Many medieval texts and tapestries vividly illustrate this fascinating relationship. Unicorns are shown laying their heads in the laps of seated maidens, their wildness tamed, their fierceness soothed. This iconic imagery was not merely a flight of fancy, it was a powerful metaphorical narrative. The unicorn, in its purity, grace, and elusiveness, became a symbol for Christ, while the Virgin Maiden was seen as a representation of the Virgin Mary. In this light, The taming of the unicorn was viewed as an allegory for the Annunciation, the biblical event where Angel Gabriel announced to Mary that she would conceive and become the mother of Jesus, the Son of God. Now let's add another layer to this tale. The Middle Ages were also a time of unicorn hunts. Yes, you heard that right. Hunts were organized to capture these elusive beasts, and virgin maidens were often used as bait. This was due to the belief that the presence of a virgin could lure a unicorn into a trap, reflecting the power and influence of purity and innocence during this era. But as we move into the Renaissance, the unicorn's mythology takes yet another turn. In the Renaissance, the unicorn and the maiden were immortalized in a multitude of artworks. This era, spanning roughly the 14th to the 17th centuries, was a time of great cultural and artistic revolution, and it was during this period that the relationship between the unicorn and the maiden truly began to take form in the visual arts. One of the most iconic depictions of this relationship comes from the famous series of 7 tapestries known as the Hunt of the Unicorn. Each tapestry depicts a different stage in the hunt for the elusive creature, with the most striking image arguably being the unicorn in captivity, wherein a unicorn surrounded by a fence is tethered to a pomegranate tree, a symbol of fertility and eternal life. At the unicorn's feet, a maiden often appears, reinforcing the bond between the two. In the realm of painting, the Italian artist Pisanello's The Vision of Saint Eustace showcases a unicorn appearing to a saint, a subtle nod to the purity and holiness associated with these mythical creatures. Similarly, in Leonardo da Vinci's sketches, we see unicorns that are gentle and tame in the presence of women, a testament to the long-standing belief in the unicorn's affinity for virgin maidens. These artistic representations of the unicorn and the maiden not only reflect the societal values and beliefs of the time, but they also help to further cement the mythology of the unicorn in the collective consciousness. Each painting, tapestry, or sketch added another layer to the rich tapestry of unicorn lore, deepening the ties between these mystical creatures and the virgin maidens they were so often depicted with. As we delve deeper into the symbolism and mythology of the unicorn, it becomes clear that the Renaissance played a crucial role in shaping our understanding of these creatures. As we approach the modern era, the mythology of the unicorn continues to evolve. In our modern world, the unicorn still captivates our imagination, its mythology ever-changing. The unicorn, a symbol of purity, innocence, and enchantment, has endured and evolved, its image shifting with the tides of time. In today's interpretations, unicorns often represent the extraordinary, the magical, and the unique. They are seen as symbols of hope and wonder, creatures that inspire us to believe in the impossible. The image of a unicorn has been adopted by many cultures and subcultures, each with their own unique interpretations and representations. The connection between unicorns and virgin maidens, a theme as old as the unicorn myth itself, remains a significant part of modern unicorn lore. This association symbolizes innocence, purity, and the magical connection between the natural and the supernatural world. In some narratives, the virgin maiden is envisioned as the only one capable of taming the wild and elusive unicorn, a testament to the power of innocence and purity. Over time, the unicorn's relationship with virgin maidens has also been reinterpreted and reimagined. In some modern tales, the maiden is no longer merely a passive figure, but a proactive hero, a protector of the unicorn and its magic. This shift reflects our evolving societal values, celebrating not only purity and innocence, but also courage and agency. Despite these changes, the core elements of the unicorn mythology remain intact. Its association with purity, magic, and the extraordinary continues to captivate us. The unicorn in all its forms serves as a reminder of the magic that exists within our world and within ourselves. From ancient civilizations to modern interpretations, the mythology of unicorns and virgin maidens has journeyed through time, reflecting our evolving understanding of these enigmatic creatures. One thing remains certain: the unicorn, in its eternal purity and grace, will always hold a special place in our hearts and our history.